So Ethan will be a defensive guy first. He's in a square stance, feet side to side, out wide, his head's up, drop butt. He's just working on staying in a good stance. Bowen's going to be offense first. We're going to change rapidly. He's going to hear me say shuffle. When we shuffle our feet, what are we not doing? Crossing. So we're shuffling. He's starting in the middle. He's going to shuffle his way to both sides. He's going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. He's going to hear me say squeeze, and he's going to lower his level. He's loading up, getting ready to shoot. For now, we are not doing anything else except squeezing. You can touch the knee if you want, but this is it. Now, he's going to hear me say shuffle, 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 squeeze. He lowers his level, right? For right now, Ethan's not doing anything except staying in his stance. He's going to go shuffle, 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 squeeze, shuffle, 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 squeeze. Good. And then they'll switch. Then Ethan will go and we'll go again. Next time around, do the same thing. This time Bowen can be defense. Ethan will be offense. He's going to hear me say the same thing. We're going to shuffle, 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 squeeze. When you hear me say squeeze defense, you're going to sprawl. At the same time he squeezes, and getting your feet away from the side he's on. Go. Boom. Alright, don't move too much for its real purposes though. That's perfect for real life. Get back up to your stance. Stay right there. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Squeeze. As soon as you hear me say squeeze, defensive guy, you're sprawling. Pop right back up. Shuffle, 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 squeeze. Pop right back up. Shuffle, 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 squeeze. Pop right back up. Don't wait for me to say pop up. Pop up every time. That's round 2, right? Get the hang of it. We're going to be going to shuffle. Alright? Now, number 1, don't shuffle that close to someone. Right? That's how you're going to get caught in a headlock or something like that. Get in a bad stance. Number 2, you're not doing it crisp and fast enough. So if I want to shuffle before I squeeze, right? Let's say when I'm really resting, my hands are on them. Right? I shuffle at a distance I'm not vulnerable to shoot on them. Boom. Now when I squeeze, I step closer and I'm ready to attack. I shuffle the other way. I'm here at a distance where they cannot attack when I shuffle. Some of you are getting too comfortable doing this. Alright, anytime their bone's going to attack me and I'm going to be taken out, it's going to be a waste of my effort. My posture doesn't change. My head's in tight, my hands are clamped down low. Now, show you how to finish it. There's several different ways to finish it. Alright, that's how you pick it up. Any questions on that? You understand that part? Now with the legs in the air. Sometimes they try to keep their foot between your legs so they don't lift it up. Alright, the other 2 options, bringing the foot on the inside or bringing the foot on the outside. There's 3 options where the leg can be. Up high, inside. Alright, now look at this. I'm not at the strongest part of this leg, which is the thigh and the knee. He's really strong right here. He can bend his leg, he can get a lot of weight. If he pulls my head down, I'm in trouble. This is the weak part of his leg. It's the ankle, not any muscle, doesn't have much leverage, it's the weak part. So I'm gonna foot in the armpit, shoot to the side with your head on the inside, okay? Because when I do my high crotch, I don't care if they sprawl, because I'm gonna use their sprawl against them, number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna be driving them across off balance by the time they even have a chance to react to me. So it doesn't matter what they do, I'm gonna be under them and driving them down. Right now when I finish, I'm going to need to have good posture. So when I shoot my high crotch, I'm on the inside, I've shuffled, my feet are set, I squeeze, my elbows drop from my ribs, hips down, I'm going to go straight forward. Penetration step, I want to get past his knees with my knee. So you got to knock him backwards, okay? I bump him backwards. My hips are in line with my shoulders and head. I'm trying to act like I'm looking over their back. It's a big deal with your head now. With your head being on the outside, you're vulnerable. You're in a spot where they're going to cross-face you, which is part of the defense that you guys are going to learn. Right, cross? Whichever side you want. With your head on the outside, when I sprawl, I teach you a cross-face. Look what happens to his head. Getting pushed backwards, and worse than that, sometimes you get ripped off and thrown to your back. That's a cross-face. So it's really important that I bury my head. It's hard for them to cross-face me when I'm buried. Okay? What I mean is this when I say buried. I mean if my head is out at all away from his body, it's open. Right? With my head tight, my hips tight, I'm looking over his back. He's already starting to fall over. It should be as if I don't even use my hands. I push with my head so hard, he should be falling over. Right? That's what you need to think about when you're using your head now. Inside, shuffle, squeeze, shot, head tight. I'm looking over his back. Now my hands are crossed. My foot is at an angle. I'm pushing into him. Some of you do this. Why is this not so good? They can push me over this way. I cannot push them over because now my foot is going to push straight up. This allows me to push at this angle that I need. I need weight to come over on this leg. So first thing I'm going to do is start driving, leaning, pushing, adjusting. So all the weight starts coming on this side. Now after I start to drive, and I know all their weight's over there, which is really the most important part of this takedown, when I know all their weight's over there, I can then come up to a squat and shuffle as I drive. At that moment that I come up and start to shuffle and drive, just like a football tackle, I start moving my feet and shuffling and driving and pushing with my head. My hand can come out from the leg and come around the outside of the knee. So I have one hand on both of his legs. Inside, shuffle, shuffle, shot, drive, head up, push, 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 up, shuffle, shuffle, attack the other knee, drive. Did I fall before he fell? No. I fell with my weight and shoulder on top of his hips, out to the side, all of my weight on top. Alright, inside, shuffle, squeeze, shot, drive, drive, up, shuffle, shuffle, drive. All of my weight on top of his stomach and chest, out to the side. His legs are up, why? Why are his legs up with me? I'm holding him, but why am I holding him? So he can't bridge or fall. Go to his back, go to his stomach. He stays on his back when I have this position. If I let his legs go, it's because I'm coming up to a hack. That's the whole move. The finish to the back is part of it. Inside, shuffle, squeeze, shot. Do I put my hand on the other side now? Why not? I gotta start driving first. Drive, drive, up, shuffle, 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 out to the side.